Okay, everybody. Glitch Reaper here. Uh, don't go too terribly nuts, but I kinda decided with the way things were going, it was better to start a new world with Thaumic Resurgence 2. I was initially against that, but I kind of did. I mean, I have added some more mods along the way, and some of which really kind of needed a bit of a restart. So, let's see what all I got in here. Got some planks, some sticks. Dark oak wood, nice. Darklands oak wood, okay. Some bread. Starting food is always good. A biome crystal? Okay. A scoop, nice for the beehives. Wooden pickaxe. Always good to have one early on. A bottled pixie from Extra Botany. It's gonna be interesting. And a Lexica Botania for free. Okay, how do you, what do I have? Huh. Okay. Well, how do you... what do you do? I start with several items, though, including a traveler's base, which ought to be interesting. I suppose, I'm just going to absorb my skill orb of basic technique while I'm at it. Ah, there we go. If I actually decide to use more sword play this time, that might come in handy. Yeah, the question is, am I going to set up something here just to have a spot nearby? Okay, let me see. Can I search? Type to search. Okay, now I can type to search. Okay. Bottled Pixie. What do you do? It might actually be an item that's too advanced for this time, because it included pixie dust in making it. So I don't think I have that yet, because that's probably an elven knowledge gain. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out what all I'm gonna do around here, because oh boy. Well, let's not do this again. I have not done anything in town, and you're still following me already. At least, I mean, I might not have been able to actually do any real stuff yet, but at least I'm decently able to run. Unless it's right come on! I don't have weapons right now. But I will punch you back. It's a good thing I try to always have keep inventory on just for unfair situations like this, regardless of where I'm starting or why. But come on, I hadn't even been in town yet. I mean, I know there's a village over there, but I hadn't even done anything, and they attacked me. That really needs to get adjusted, and yes, Lycanite is aware that that's wrong, and that he's probably going to have that either configurable or something. Like maybe just like off by default that they attack you regardless, because they seem to be a little overzealous. Meanwhile, I'm grabbing some saplings. Did I get oak? Apple go? Okay, that's from Bewitchment. I think I'd gotten that before whenever I was harvesting trees, but it's been a while since I've harvested trees. Okay. I will have to break some things, but hopefully I'll be out of range of them. I'm wondering, I still have monk involved. This is a cherry tree. Will it count towards my initial progress? That's a very good question. Yep. Let me just make sure I don't have anything in my hand, just for that. Way of the Square Fist, yeah. I do like that mod and how it complements so many other things. Like, I like the ability to have some special abilities to your character. Kind of a little RPG style, but I do kind of enjoy that. And Monk adds that. Like, based on D&D Monk, only with its own martial arts style. You might not know the history of it, but D&D's had many kinds of campaigns and other things over the years, including like special settings, source books for like different ways of playing the game, etc. And one of those things was related to Oriental adventures and the ability of having like variations of martial arts. So this was when they got into martial arts styles, where if you got the right feats together, then you would be able to get some sort of special bonus for mastering that style. I'm going to go ahead and replant that tree. There's nowhere near where I need to be otherwise, but really? Okay. First time I've seen crystals growing above ground that easily. That's nice. Thanks for the Ordo crystals. I'm very grateful. Thing is, I need to be careful which trees I find. Ironwood from Rustic. Might be able to jump smash this tree. So let me... Okay, I'm still leveling. Nice. But yeah, I have to go through this again. My monk level is now 1. So therefore my fists are now stronger, and I can harvest things a little easier. That's also why I'm not making tools right off the bat. It's because I realize my fists are my tools. At least for harvesting stuff. Come on, don't be stingy with the saplings. Be a good tree. Yeah, I can't hit that leaf from here. Okay, maybe I will make my home at least somewhat nearby. At least for now. It says I've got a traveler's base. Don't know if that means that it's a one-time use or not. Because traditionally in the original capsule you had to have a special encapsulation station to kind of work your capsules. Don't know if that's true with this version or not, but I can try something a little different. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. Okay, that kind of buried itself partway into the ground. Deployed Traveler's Capsule. Can I reabsorb it? Punch me. That was a pretty clear sign. It says, hey, look, you've got supplies. Okay, so let me... Okay, it comes with a rather nice crafting table. So, the weirdest thing is it didn't come with a door. Or did it? Oh, it did come with a door. It was just open already? Okay, fair enough. Just toss that in case I need more. So, yeah. That helps. But yeah, this is going to be a very different start. So we'll see how this works. Because I did add some more mods along the way, and I think that was part of the reason why some things had issues is they had to adapt to each other. But some of them were kind of more... they'd be better it's at the start. So, therefore, I'll just kind of see where things go with that. And just start over. It's something that, again, I was kind of debating. But here we go. It starts with charcoal. Interesting. Is there anything else above? Because this is an interesting little base. Oh, I have myself my first bed already. It's green, but I can go with it. Oh, I got my book. That helps. The initial dream of Salus Mundus. Well, we're already in with thaumaturgy again. That's nice. Last time it took a little longer. Of course, this time I also don't have as many colors, so yeah, I need different aspects of it. Oh, this has additional bread and a stone axe. Well, again, I think I'd prefer to keep pounding for things. Let me see here. Just the extra damage and can act as if it's wooden tools. But I'll need to power up pretty quickly just so I can get better things to do. Meditate while watching a sunset or sunrise. Oh, I skipped that one. Oops, use a bed. So, it's just a little instinctive. I'm gonna have to make myself a bookshelf at some point, but for now, I'm putting my books up this way. I mean, that one is good for tipping you off, but at the same time, kind of not as much as it could be, so, At least I have cherries coming to me. Precious biome crystal. I'm not entirely sure what I can do with this right now. So that is a bit of a mystery. Actually, I might want to keep those on me just in case I want to make some torches. But that's been deployed. I mean, is there a base that I need to make for this? Yeah, it has an encapsulation station like the original. Yeah, this is basically a port of the original capsules mod. Capture base. Not very expensive, actually. I just need some materials. But since I can only act as if I've got wooden tools first, I need to be a little careful about what I try to break. Also, it doesn't do absolutely everything, like it won't do beehives just because I've got decent fists. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. That's right next to me. Okay. Not ready to do that yet. I need something rapid fire to take that down. Let's see what I got here. A baby aerosaur. Aw, cute. Just a big leafy saurian. They're just big and leafy. They're nice. Okay. Ah, I got other food sources nearby. Maybe as long as the Agi don't spot me. So you can always replant these. It's still fascinating how close some mods got to guessing vanilla berry bushes than others. The fact that you can pick them is actually a very popular feature in berry bush producing mods, and that came true. You can just click and grab berries. So that's very nice. And I'm glad that one is what it is. That is exactly how they kind of predict. So, yeah. Okay. Anything else I can hammer with my fists? Not too much. Again, equivalent of wooden tools means they sort of work, but I could do better. I just need a sunset or sunrise, and oh my gosh, there's one out in the middle of the ocean. Hi, nymph. Nice to heal from you. Even though I'm not damaged right now. I might be in the future. Did I just get passed by a bug? Anybody see that? Okay, whatever. So, yeah, I need to power up my fists further, but I'm gonna have to wait for that sunset or sunrise. And the sun's a little while off from that, so it'll be a while. But I can kind of look around, get the lay of the land here. There's a dark temple in the distance. That could be interesting. Haven't overstuffed my inventory yet, so that's good. I could just see if I can go on a raid and grab it. Might be able to get past the village. This might be good for later. Because these is a water source, actually. Okay, if I just hop this way, zip over this way, I might be able to grab that. Oh, nice plains biome too. Sweet. This is a good start. I mean, I kind of wish the first start was this good. I'm gonna have to be careful around the village because it might actually consider this part of it, so that could be a concern. Oh boy. Lots of stuff to grab, and preferably fast. Garnet. Capsule. Some gold. Vampire Fang. Sort of basic technique. Opals. Bewitchment, and a slime cube. That thing again. It's interesting what it actually does. I did look it up at some point. But it actually can make a chunk suddenly become a slime chunk. Kind of. But it grants it the ability to do so. To just generate slimes. It can be turned off with redstone too, so you can actually redstone logic it. I don't know if it's compatible with some other things. Like, there's a Botania thing I'm really curious if it would work with, because that would be one serious combo. Because there's one of the mana-generating flowers called the Narslimus that literally eats the slimes that would otherwise have spawned. And it uses them to produce mana. Hey chickens, nice of you to lay some eggs for me. Okay, I want to stay at the outskirts so that they don't really catch on to me. Because I don't really have that much punching power or armor right now. I haven't leveled up my monk back. But I do need to. Okay, there's my little house. Here's a... Okay, is there any nice resources I can get? Silver ore. It's too strong for my fists. I'd have to tinker something or wait. On the other hand, I could see if I can get some... Okay. Coal. Yeah, that's right. My fists are only at stone level. I mean, in terms of what they can harvest, they can't even take coal right now. That's kind of a little disappointing. I mean, especially when fossils are around here. That's going to be interesting to do with alongside thaumaturgy. Again, I was wanting to do some of this stuff before, but couldn't get to it. Before the whole weird scramble thing. Oh, snakes. Hi, snakes. Are you good snakes? Okay. You're like regular snakes in that you don't actually want to attack unless someone persists, so mutual respect has been had. Okay. I think they might become a familiar for me later whenever I do witchery. I mean, bewitchment. I mean, seriously, spiritual successor mods sometimes get you. Especially if they do, in fact, recatch that old feel. So that's the thing about bewitchment, is it's a lot like witchery was, although it does have its own take on things. I really need to remind myself that it's not quite the same, that the age of old school witchery is over, and that new school is here. Okay, I can't eat these continuously, so they're not at all like natura berries. Because these are just cherries, so they're tree fruit, which is always good. We have Slime Islands again. Not directly over my house this time. Although, you never know, I could move under one. Have it literally raining food and providing indefinite supplies. But admittedly, that also has its own complications, so it might be better not to initially do that this time and to just, you know, like, actually gather supplies like foods and stuff. Speaking of which, raspberry bushes. I'll take that. Also, they're the ones with the types of berries that used to be able to be eaten continuously. Although I don't know if they are in this version, because they kind of had this thing where they went to not doing that, so I don't know if they've gone back to it, so that's a good question. Can I? And did I see bees? Oh, okay, there's a hive. I figured. That needs a pickaxe. And above my current fist level, so yeah. Oh, by the way, I added ice and fire, so there's a siren over there. I can see their musical notes. And, oh. Oh, this is perfect. A sunset. Can I get to my next level? Just stare at it and appreciate for a while. And there you go. Also, there's that structure that goes all the way down to one of those gnomish cities, so that's interesting. I've got a lot of Afraid of the Dark stuff starting me off pretty close here, so I might be integrating my mods together in play faster than I did last time. I'm still not sure whether I really want to call this Season 2 or just a new beginning. That's kind of debatable. On little register there. Is it not time for that? Did I have to break other blocks or something? Let me see. Advancements. Meditate while watching a sunset or sunrise. That should work. We have to keep still. There we go. Click over, please. Ding! There we go. What's the next one? Because I don't remember each step entirely. Swim until your lungs nearly burst. Break 5 stone. Okay, I need to be in water for a while until I'm basically near drowning. That's going to be a lot of mob spawns, so it's better to do in a small pool than it is in the ocean. And I do need to kind of head home-ish. There will be a lot of things out. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about the village now that, well, with Lycanite's mobs, there's things that's after villagers and things defending them, other than just iron golems, so they kind of, they got a little extra defense going on here. Well, I suppose I could do this in a river. As long as I don't see anything coming up on me, I'll be good. I mean, it is safer than doing it in the ocean. Not as many aquatic creatures come after you. Okay, now I can breathe for much longer. I remember that. Is there any other benefit that I get at this level? Ah, starting to get natural armor. I should have looked at my thing. Yeah, I can last longer with food. I'm getting natural armor. Need to break 5 stone. Okay. Then the petting of the animals is interesting. Wait, break 5 stone. Admittedly, I kind of need to burrow a bit, so how about while everything over there is distracted, I go somewhere else and break some stone with my fist. So, yeah. And I got better endurance. Oh, look, Enderman. I don't have anything to actually fight them with right now. Ow. That's okay. Well, they're neutral and there's nothing else after me right now, so suppose I can commence breaking stone with my fist. Then I'll be able to actually harvest it with my fist. I remember that part. So I'm just going to go in here. I'm not going to look at the Enderman, because I don't have enough attack power to take them on. Of course, if I do the right thing in my pack, I'll only have to really defeat one. Because that's part of something I've kind of been doing for a while. Just making sure I only really need to do it once, because I don't really want to fight Endermen that much, because if they're neutral, they don't really mean to. I mean, they're not like really offensive or anything like that. So it's not like there's a reason to fight them unless you really need to. So Yeah, there's that. Yeah, okay. Officially, I do need more, so that I can get access to a furnace. I'm trying to remember, was there a furnace included in my house? So I don't remember what all was included. I know there was a crafting table. That was incredibly convenient. But I'm trying to remember if there was actually a furnace. Oh yeah, that's right. It did. It had charcoal inside it already. That was where I got that from. So yeah. So I've got access that way. Of course, I might need to make some more, and I may need some stone for some other starting things too. So yeah. Okay, flag spike. Had to let go of the button so it wouldn't lock up as much. Sometimes that's a thing. But yeah, now I have stone fists, and I could harvest iron if I want to. See if I can steer around everything. Miss me. Totally miss me. Haha. Sometimes you're just too quick. Never underestimate the power of agility. And now I can let the undead burn. Tactical use of bed. Wait, is something trying to come out there and burning? I think something tried to emerge. And got roasted. Cherries are not very saturating. Special note. Oh, wrong angle. This house may have a few slight design flaws that I might have to correct later. Okay, who's attacking and what? Is this an angry cow? Oh, it's one of the evil cows. It's an evil cow. Now a demon cow. Oh, you got more reach? No, it's a Jingu. I can't get out at the same time. Probably not going to be able to get out in time. Whew. That helps. Thanks, Nymph. You are a literal lifesaver. Okay, is the Jingu gone? Nope. I cannot attack the evil cow. So I can grab the beef from the previous version. Yoink. Okay, the Jingu is attacking. And so is the demon cow. Oh, come on now. I'm surprised it took it that long to attack. Gotcha. Okay, the fist powers are definitely coming in again. Even if there's not as much of them, they are working. Unfortunately, nymphs heal everything nearby, so that applies to hostiles. Oh, come on now. Can you please help me attack this cow? Submarining. Classic moves. Just gonna pound you out of my way so I can attack that cow properly. Punch time. The Chuck Norris way to get rid of an evil spirit. There you are. Gotcha. Next time, use bread. More saturated. Okay, where's the Jingu? Right above me, obviously. Right above me. Hitting you with bread. I've got a loaf. That one was a very slow attacker. It, like, it did shoot, but it wasn't really feeling it. And there's a spirit that I can't shoot right now. Okay. I'll get to you later. Where's the demon cow? There you are. I really wanted to defeat you. And then that Jingu decided to show up. And then, of course, the Reaper decided to show up. So, yeah, it's one of those days. Right off the bat. Oh, it's gonna be an adventure again. I know that. Wonk. There you go. Took that one out. Okay. Whew. Oh, more experience. Thank goodness. Yeah, this is progressing into a brawl rapidly. You kinda had to figure that it would kinda do that, but didn't think it would be quite that fast. Okay, is everything in balance right now? Can I put stuff up at least? Oh my gosh. Things happened. And for that matter, where's my advancement at with that whole thing? Oh yeah, pet 20 animals. I can actually do that pretty quick, in a way. Because there's a lot of animals around here. So, yeah, I can do that. Pet the cow. They have to be individual animals. Pet the cow. So if you've already petted them, it doesn't count as extra. You must pet 20 separate animals. Okay. I need to do something about that cliff. That one works. Are you a cow I haven't seen before? Yes, you are. You're a cow I haven't seen before? Obviously. You. Okay. You get petted, and you get petted, and you get petted. It's a petting party. Okay. Pet the cows. There's more cows here than I have seen in an opening for a while. Like a long while. Like, it's a hilarious amount of cows. Like an overly hilarious amount of cows. I'm about to fill this thing up in terms of my progress meter solely on cows. Yeah, these are like only a half shank worth each, so they're kind of low on the pole. Okay, any other... Okay, I've been through you. I've been through all of you. Can I pet the Aerosaur, I'm wondering now? It's big and passive. It also has a hitbox that likes to shove me around, apparently. And it's grown up from baby to full size. So just saying, you've had a growth spurt. That did not take long. Can I pet a squid? Can I actually pet a squid? No, I cannot pet a squid. I guess they have to be land animal. Nothing aquatic. Fair enough. I know I saw some chickens earlier. Here, chicken. I need to pet you. Why? Because that's what the quest says. I just want to get into master of fist levels very quickly. Although it also has abilities you'd enjoy, like making friends with animals. So kind of compatible with druidness, I guess you could say. That one counted. I'm so few away from it already, it's hilarious. Yep. It's like almost done on nothing but cows. I'm actually actively trying to find something other than a cow, and it's not happening. That, you gotta admit, that's funny. It's like petting nothing but cows into this level. I'd like to thank all the cows for this monk level, because that's apparently what's going to happen. Oh look, sheep! Something other than cows. Well, they gave me most of it anyhow. Like the very last one was a sheep. You gotta admit that's funny. Only the very last one was a sheep. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay. But yeah, I get additional armor, and I have Animal Friend, which allows me to calm animals with my empty hand, or make them fall in love. Sprint a lot. Yeah, that's gonna be something to be fulfilled very quickly off camera. I just have to run around in a circle for a while. Then doing other things. So yeah, I progressed very quickly through those levels. Yeah, and I hadn't even seen enough. Well, actually, I do need to sprint a lot. Because I need to get home. I think I need to do it continuously. Okay, well, that's fair. I need to look for home anyhow. So I might as well sprint all the way. Because I'm still getting used to this area. So running around a lot and being vigilant of where you are is a good thing. It's highly compatible with doing this, apparently. Like, this is a synergy you wouldn't really expect. I think that... Wasn't the Aerosaur close to my home? And this thing? Oh yeah, there it is. I got the level along the way and completed the sprint with monk speed. That is awesome. How much better is this berry? Nice. Okay, that's one way to get home. Monk level 6. But yeah, this is a spruce door, so hence my earlier confusion. Keep hitting options rather than advancements. Destroy 10 hostile enemies. Dodge a skeleton arrow 5 times in a row. That was interesting the first time, let me tell you. It's best to find them under a tree where they have to kind of stay in their place rather than move around a lot, but you could do it that way. Okay, well, I think that'll be all for now, but I cut like 6 monk levels on my first redo, so to speak. Yeah, because of various things that's happened over time, the fact that I could not seem to, no matter how much I tried debugging it, get things to work out perfectly again, I was kind of forced to do a new world, but I can see now this is a better start in some ways. I mean, I'll obviously have a better house at some point and stuff like that, but just the fact that because I started with capsule this time, I started with a house capsule. That helped. I had all sorts of resources around here that I didn't have before that were very convenient. I think I can even make a few quick raids on that village better if I really need to before the AGI get to me this round. But we'll see about all that, because we're doing this again. I hope everybody's okay with that. I kind of had to make a bit of an executive decision there because things were going a bit crazy, and I still wanted to do my mod pack pretty seriously. So yeah, a restart is happening, and apparently I've already made some decent progress. I mean, I'm 6 monk levels in already. That's kind of insane. Anyhow, this has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be logging off for now. So hope to hear from y'all later. Bye for now, everybody, and yeah, I think we all agree, we do hope that this works out better this time.